Hello everybody, this is going to be mostly an update video, but it's also going to kind of be a Q&A. I'm just going to answer the questions. There wasn't much questions, but I'm just going to be answering the questions on my Q&A post. And most of the video is basically going to be an update on our progress on the upcoming Spider-Man fan film, Spider-Man Great Responsibility. Even though Spider-Man Great Responsibility isn't completely the official title, I'm still debating on the title, but for now, I'm going to say Spider-Man Great Responsibility. Right now, we had gotten 2 days of filming done, and we've gotten a couple scenes done. So far, the movie is looking great. The actors are awesome. As you probably know, if you've seen my community post, I already said the Peter Parker actor has been recasted, and the new actor playing Peter Parker is the YouTuber Fat Curb. If you haven't seen Fat Curb's channel, I'd recommend you to check it out. It's pretty cool, fun stuff. But without spoiling anything, I'm going to get into some of the plot lines and the kind of character work I'm looking to focus more on. I want my films to have more depth, and I want to do better world building. I think Spider-Man Last Web is probably, of course, it's the best one in my trilogy. And even though it doesn't have much world building, I think it had a lot better world building than the first two movies. I think this one is going to be like Last Web, but better in every way.
I'm better! I am better! I'm not some weak need.
Okay, so the first question is the film going to be filmed with the same cast that was in the last film, or a completely new cast? And they also asked about my opinion on Madam Web. I heard it is trash. The film is actually going to be filmed. That's actually a hard question. Some of the cast from Last Web. Why am I stuttering? Why I keep messing up. Okay, so some of the film is going to be cast with... Okay, I will not answer this question if I keep stuttering and messing up. Okay, some of the film will be filmed with old cast from Spider-Man Last Web. The only character I'm revealing that is going to return from Spider-Man Last Web is Miles Morales. Right now, currently, that is the only character I'm going to reveal who will be returning in Spider-Man Great Responsibility. My opinion on Madam Web. I saw it, and it was actually a really good movie.
That was a lie.
This one asks, what is my favorite film I made? I think it's between Space Bounty Hunters.
Whoa, there it is! Whoa!
And Spider-Man Last Web. But I didn't really make Space Bounty Hunters. It was somebody else that filmed it for me. This was before I actually made my own short little movies. So I think it has to go Spider-Man Last Web. Next one is asking, what is my next film? Yeah, it's Spider-Man Great Responsibility. Actually, that's a good question. It's Great Invasion, but my next big film is Spider-Man Great Responsibility, which is the title it has for now. The next question asks, what is my favorite Spider-Man film? And are there any films that were canceled or changed? My favorite Spider-Man film is actually either Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Spider-Man 2. I know that's a lot of other people's top 2, or even like in their top 3, but you can't really just beat them. Like, you can't beat them. Any canceled films? There was going to be a horror movie called The Intruder, and we're also going to make our very own Karate Kid movie, which is another one. The Intruder was going to be kind of like an off-brand Scream.
What you doing, son? Nothing. Just chilling.
And the Karate Kid movie was also going to be like a rehash of the Karate Kid films, but it was going to be pretty fun. The next question is from the one and only Boy Carson.
You were my hero growing up. I watched all your movies hundreds of times.
Asking what was an unexpected difficulty while we were filming and how exactly did we overcome it. That's actually a really hard question. I think hardships while filming isn't really anything specific. It's always going to be multiple things that are equally hard. Hardest, I think everything was very difficult. Like the budget, Last Web was only $72. I only had to pay $72 to get the supplies I needed. But I think budget's really hard whenever you're filming, so you gotta do chores and stuff. And you also have to save up money for that birthday money. But also I think another hardship could be fight scenes are pretty hard, because I think Last Web probably had better action scenes than New Hero and Voltage, but some of the fight with Kingpin was horrible, if I'm gonna be honest. The fight wasn't how I envisioned it. I think the answer to this question is putting your vision on the screen. Like, you have a really good broad vision, but it's hard to play it out exactly how you envisioned it. It's hard to make it as good as you can. You always have to make it the best. And I think the example with the Kingpin fight was supposed to be like the best fight in the movie, but it was actually the worst fight in the movie. Putting your vision onto the screen is probably the biggest difficulty. I don't know, so that was a really good question. I think fight scenes, but mainly putting your vision on the screen is very hard. Anyways, that's the Q&A / updates on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be tuned for an official trailer for Spider-Man Great Responsibility eventually, probably by the end of this month, or maybe at Mysterious Cameraman's Fan Film Fest. I don't know if I'm going to attend the Fan Film Fest yet. I might, but if I do not put my trailer on his Fan Film Fest, then I'll make sure to put my trailer on the channel maybe by May or by the end of this month. But thank you guys so much for watching, and see ya.